There comes a moment in every chosen one's life when the truth finally catches up to them. When all the strange signs, the unexplained instincts, the sudden warnings, and the moments you just knew something before it happened suddenly make sense. And if you're watching this right now, it is not by chance. Something has led you here. Something has been trying to get your attention. Because there are forces around you, people, energies, and situations that can no longer ignore what you have become. For years, you may have wondered why people react to you the way they do, why some stare at you longer than normal, why others step back, why certain people seem intimidated before you even speak. They don't understand it, but they can feel it. Your presence reveals things, your intuition exposes truths, and your energy activates reactions in people that they don't even know how to explain. You're starting to see patterns in everything: conversations, timing, numbers, even silence. And the more aware you become, the more undeniable it is. You were never meant to blend in. Right now, you are standing at the edge of a realization that most people will never experience in their lifetime. And that is exactly why some fear you. They can't believe you knew what you knew. They can't believe you sensed what you sensed. And now, they are terrified of what you're becoming. Before we go deeper, I need you to pay attention to this next part, because what I'm about to reveal is not meant for everyone. Only a few people will understand this message. Only a few are ready for what's coming. If you feel like this message was meant for you, leave a comment and say, "I'm one of the chosen ones." Not everyone watching this video is supposed to hear what comes next, but you are. Now, let's begin. Being chosen is never loud. It never arrives with thunder, bright lights, or applause. Instead, it slips into your life quietly, brushing past you in moments so subtle that most people never notice. But you are not like most people. At some point in your life, you realized that something about you was different. You sensed things before they happened. You caught patterns that others walked right past. You listened to instincts that most people ignore. That's the first sign of someone who was chosen long before they understood what that meant. Think about the times you sensed a shift in the air before a major event unfolded. Think about the way your attention is drawn to certain numbers, repeating themselves again and again, almost as if the universe was tapping your shoulder, trying to get you to look a little closer. These aren't random. These are signals, nudges, and confirmations from a higher intelligence guiding you toward a path you were meant to walk. Have you ever thought of someone you haven't heard from in years and out of nowhere they contacted you? Have you ever inexplicably avoided a place or a situation only to later discover that something bad happened there? This is not coincidence. This is not luck. This is awareness. This is your inner compass, picking up frequencies that others can't feel. And because you respond to them, you automatically step into a reality that sets you apart. Here's what unsettles people around you. You make choices based on a deeper knowing they can't comprehend. When you act on your intuition, you don't follow predictable patterns. You don't move the way they expect you to move. And when people can't predict you, they fear you. They begin to study your behavior. They wonder how you knew something was wrong before it happened. They question how you walked away from situations that others fell into. They don't understand that the chosen ones don't follow logic alone. They follow alignment. Your dreams have also been a major clue, even when you didn't realize it. Certain symbols, certain faces, certain places keep appearing. Dreams like these aren't fantasies, they're messages. They are your mind interpreting energies, preparing you, warning you, or guiding you. Many people dream, but chosen ones dream with purpose. You wake up remembering details that feel heavy, meaningful, or urgent. You feel the echoes of those dreams long after the morning light hits your face. There's another sign too, one most people overlook: the way certain individuals respond to you. Some are drawn to you instantly without knowing why. Others feel intimidated the moment you enter the room. And some people, especially the ones who once tried to control, manipulate, or challenge you, have sensed the shift in your energy before you sensed it yourself. They don't know what changed, but they know something did. They feel the strength in your silence, the clarity in your presence, the certainty in your decisions, and that terrifies them because deep down, they realize what you're only beginning to understand. You were chosen long before you knew it, and now that you're waking up to that truth, your life can never be ordinary again. Knowledge has always been considered power, but the kind of knowledge you hold is not something taught in books or passed down in conversations. It's deeper, older, and far more potent. It is the type of knowing that arrives without explanation, without evidence, and without warning. It moves through you like an invisible current, guiding your choices, sharpening your senses, and placing you in the right situations at the exact right time. Most people rely on logic. You rely on something far stronger, inner clarity. Imagine walking into a room and instantly sensing the intentions of everyone in it. Before anyone speaks, you already know who's hiding something, who's uncomfortable, who's drawn to your energy, and who feels threatened by your presence. You sense undercurrents that others are blind to. You anticipate reactions before they happen. That's not arrogance. That's awareness. The awareness of a chosen individual who sees beneath the surface. This is exactly why people fear you. They can't lie to you, even when they try. They can't manipulate you because you see the truth behind their words, and they can't understand how you know what you know. To them, your knowledge feels unnatural, intimidating, maybe even dangerous. But to you, it feels natural, because it is. Yet there's a lesson here that every chosen one learns sooner or later. Power without understanding can be destructive. The universe does not hand out this level of insight lightly. It tests you. It observes how you use this knowledge. You may have noticed moments when your intuition flashed in your mind like a warning signal, urging you to act or to stay still. Moments when you felt a strange pressure in your spirit, nudging you to choose differently. These are not random thoughts. These are tests designed to shape your discipline, refine your judgment, and strengthen your alignment. Every choice you make now matters more than before. Your decisions carry weight. Your actions create ripple effects that touch people you may never even meet. Because when a chosen one moves, the universe shifts slightly with them. And as your awareness heightens, the people around you sense the change too. They may not say it out loud, but they feel it. Your co-workers take a second look when you walk by. Your friends notice the way you speak with more certainty. Family members sense a distance, not because you're cold, but because your mind is operating on a different frequency altogether. This unease they feel is not your burden. It is their recognition. They're realizing that you are stepping into something they cannot understand. And even those who once doubted you, dismissed you, or underestimated you will begin to watch you carefully. They will see you manifest opportunities, connections, and solutions that seem impossible to them. And when they finally gather the courage to ask how you always knew the right move, how you made progress without announcing every step, you won't need to explain anything. You will simply smile because you'll understand the truth they never could. This was never about proving anything. This was about stepping into the destiny that was waiting for you all along. Fear is one of the oldest human instincts, and the kind directed at you now is not born from anger or jealousy. It is born from recognition. People can sense energy long before they can explain it. They can feel shifts, changes, and vibrations in ways they don't fully understand. And when those shifts come from you, it unsettles them. It forces them to confront something they cannot control or predict. That discomfort becomes fear, even if they never admit it. Think about how often people around you have tried to figure you out. They've tried to read you, judge you, anticipate your next move. Yet every time they think they understand you, you do something that disrupts their expectations. You make choices that don't follow their logic. You see paths they overlooked. You warn them about outcomes they couldn't see, until those outcomes arrived exactly as you sensed. Each time this happens, a quiet fear grows within them. Not hatred, not anger, pure fear. Because deep down, they realize you are no longer operating inside the boundaries that most people live within. This is the moment when the chosen ones begin to stand apart. When your inner clarity becomes too sharp to ignore. When your instincts become too accurate to dismiss. And when people begin observing you more closely, studying you without knowing they're doing it. Their reactions reveal their fear long before their words ever do. You'll notice small changes first. Someone who once looked directly into your eyes now hesitates, as if they feel exposed under your gaze. A person who used to be overly confident suddenly becomes cautious around you, measuring their words more carefully. Others may offer unexpected respect, admiration, mixed with a strange nervousness, because they sense that your energy has shifted into something undeniable. These subtle changes aren't accidents, they are markers, indicators that you have stepped into a different level of awareness, one that most people never reach. When they see you move with purpose, when they watch you make decisions that seem effortless, when they witness how naturally you navigate challenges, they feel the gap widening between your mindset and theirs. And the unfamiliar always feels threatening. But here's the part most people don't understand. Their fear is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's confirmation that you're doing something right. When people begin whispering, doubting, questioning, or silently observing you, it means you've crossed into territory they cannot follow. The chosen ones always rise quietly. Their transformations happen internally first, then externally. By the time others notice, the shift is already complete. This fear, as unsettling as it may be at times, is not a curse. It is proof. Proof that you are tapping into a deeper truth. Proof that your intuition is aligning with your purpose. Proof that you hold insights most people will never understand, no matter how hard they try. And now, the decision lies with you. You can either embrace this gift, the awareness, the clarity, the intuition, and use it to elevate your life beyond what others believe is possible. Or you can deny it, suppress it, and slowly sink back into an ordinary existence that was never meant for you. But the ones who are truly chosen feel it. They see the signs, they hear the whispers of destiny, and they follow the path anyway, no matter who fears them or why. Recognition is only the first step. Becoming aware of your unique energy and extraordinary intuition is just the beginning. The real transformation begins when you learn to harness this power, focus it, and direct it into tangible action that reshapes your life. Being chosen is not a passive state. It requires deliberate practice, discipline, and unwavering courage. Start with your intuition. This is your most powerful tool. the compass the universe has entrusted to you. Pay attention to the patterns, coincidences, and repeated numbers that appear in your life. Write them down. Track them. Keep a journal that captures every gut feeling, every moment that feels like a nudge from something greater. These signals are not random. They are your map. They guide your decisions, illuminate your path, and show you when to act and when to wait. The more you honor your intuition, the clearer it becomes, until it feels like a voice that cannot be ignored. Next, cultivate clarity. The chosen ones operate strategically, always thinking several steps ahead. This is not about manipulation or control. It's about understanding the natural flow of events and moving in harmony with it. You begin to anticipate outcomes before they unfold, making decisions with precision rather than reaction. Discipline is key here. The sharper your mind, the more accurate your foresight becomes, and as your clarity grows, your actions start to create results that seem almost impossible to others, leaving them in awe of what you accomplish. Then, embrace courage. Fear will appear. That is inevitable. But it is only a fleeting shadow compared to the strength you possess. Every time you act on your intuition, that fear diminishes. Every choice made with confidence strengthens your energy, reinforces your alignment, and draws you closer to the life you were destined for. People notice this transformation. The world notices. Those who once doubted you, questioned you, or dismissed your insights now watch silently, unsure how to respond, sometimes shifting from fear to admiration. Finally, understand balance. Being chosen does not mean dominating, controlling, or overshadowing others. True power comes with responsibility. Your energy is amplified when it is directed with intention, not ego. When your actions align with purpose, you don't just move through life, you influence it. You create opportunities, attract the right connections, and navigate challenges with a mastery that ordinary people cannot comprehend. You become untouchable in ways that most can only imagine, because your power is grounded in alignment, discipline, and intention rather than force. Harnessing your chosen power is a continuous journey. Each step taken with awareness strengthens your path. Every decision, guided by intuition, builds confidence. Every action aligned with purpose magnifies your influence. This is how the chosen ones move through life, transforming themselves, shaping their destiny, and leaving the world quietly, irresistibly altered in their wake. Now comes the moment that shifts everything. The moment when knowledge, awareness, and courage merge into a single powerful force within you. This is where your journey transforms from understanding to action. You are no longer standing on the outskirts of your own life, waiting for clarity or permission. You are now at the center, stepping into a reality that has been calling your name for far longer than you realized. The universe has been aligning pieces in your favor, placing opportunities in your path, whispering guidance through signs, patterns, and intuition. And now, all of it converges. The whispers of those who doubted you may still linger. Some may watch you with caution, others with fear, and some with fascination. But their opinions no longer anchor you. You've risen above their judgment. You've moved beyond the need for external validation. Destiny does not wait for approval, and neither should you. You are stepping into a timeline shaped by your courage, your insight, and your willingness to act when others hesitate. Every decision you make now carries a different weight. Every action becomes a declaration of who you are becoming. Every intuitive nudge becomes a doorway to a new reality. That's the reason people fear you. Not because you are dangerous or unpredictable, but because you are unstoppable. They sense the certainty in your steps. They see the quiet power building around you. They recognize that your path no longer bends to circumstances. It bends circumstances around you. And while others scramble to understand how you know what you know, how you move the way you do, or how you keep rising no matter what, you continue forward with a calm determination. You move with the confidence of someone aligned with purpose. You act with the clarity of someone who understands their calling. You manifest with the precision of someone who finally sees the bigger picture. So, embrace this moment fully. Step into the version of yourself that has been waiting behind every challenge, every lesson, every intuitive awakening. Feel the power in your decisions. Honor the wisdom in your instincts. Walk the path with intention, because the chosen ones aren't simply selected. They are awakened through experience, shaped through challenges, and strengthened through vision. And once awakened, there is no returning to who you were. The universe has chosen you for a reason, and those who once doubted you will always remember the moment they realized that you weren't guessing, you weren't lucky, you always knew. The truth is clear. You were never ordinary. You were chosen, awakened to a reality most will never see. Every instinct you've trusted, every pattern you've noticed, every moment of foresight has brought you here, standing at the edge of your destiny. And now, it's yours to claim. The people who doubted you, the ones who underestimated you, even those who once laughed at your insights, they are watching. They can feel the power in your presence, the certainty in your actions, and the unstoppable force you've become. And the fear in their eyes, that's proof. Proof that you are stepping into a timeline far beyond the ordinary. Proof that your knowledge, awareness, and courage have aligned to create something extraordinary. But being chosen is more than recognition. It's responsibility. Every decision, every action, every choice shapes your path in ways others cannot understand. The world may not see it yet, but your life is transforming. So embrace your power. Trust your instincts. Walk boldly into the path the universe has prepared for you. Because once the chosen ones awaken, there's no turning back. And when others finally realize what you've known all along, they won't be able to forget it.